Lovely, and I'm back again with another video. I accidentally deleted the intro part to this video, so I had to record another one with my crazy self. But I'm letting you know this video today is going to be about the common misconceptions about plus size women, as well as how to boost your confidence. So if you're interested, keep watching. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you join the family, and make sure you click that notification bell. All right, y'all. Bye. All big women want to be skinny. That is not true at all. There are plenty of larger women who are very comfortable with their shape and want to retain their curves. They might want to work out. They might want to exercise. Personally, I've lost almost 100 pounds, and I did that for health reasons, but I don't want to be skinny. I'll never be skinny. With my body shape, my body frame, sorry, it's just not in the cards for me. And I'm fine with that. I embrace my curves. I like my curves. I like my shape. I like how I look in my clothing. I love me. I don't have a desire to be skinny, and a lot of bigger women do want to lose weight, which is fine, but that does not mean we want to be skinny. A lot of us love our curves. Please understand that. There's many bigger women out here who love their curves just the way they are. They love their full breasts. They love their wide hips. They love their big asses. They love their bellies. They love their rolls and everything. So not every woman wants to be skinny, and especially big women. We don't all want to be skinny. I'm sorry, that's just not true. We want to retain our curves, but just be in a healthier package. Make the distinction. We love it all, and trust me, the fellas do too. So let's shatter that myth. Get that shit out of here. Big women stink. What? What in the world? What? Who came up with this madness? I've heard this so many times. Nah, I can't mess with no big woman. They stink. Okay, let me clarify. Any woman, big, small, medium, short, tall, whatever, any woman, every person will have some type of smell. If you're working out, you're sweating, you're going to smell. That's our body's natural chemistry. That's how we work. But just because you're bigger does not mean you have a foul odor. Now, I will say that bigger women have more of a bigger surface area to work with. So we're going to have more nooks and crannies than a smaller person. But that doesn't mean that we stink. That just means that if you do have an odor, just work harder to take care of it. But that's anyone. That's not just big women. So when I hear that, I just shake my head at the audacity and ignorance that people really have. It's amazing how ignorant people can be and mean. Like, where do you guys get this? But no, trust me, there's no reason for any woman to stink, big, small, or in between. We have a whole aisle at the store, okay? Go to Target, go to Walmart. We have a whole 2 or 3 aisles worth of products to keep us smelling good. So if you are suffering from an odor or you don't have the right hygiene, refer to my hygiene video and take the necessary precautions so that you can prevent that. But besides that, stop thinking that every big woman stinks, because it's not true. And it's ignorant. Like, really, where do y'all get this from? Big women can't dress and have no style. What? I hate to toot my own horn, but beep, do you see me? That is simply not true. Now, this one holds a little bit more weight, no pun intended, because for so long the fashion industry would not make stylish clothes in our size. Up to about a normal 10, 12, that was considered plus size. And that's asinine, because some things in a 10, 12, you can't even put one leg in. So how is that supposed to be plus size if you can't get in it? And it's supposed to cater to plus size women. That makes no sense. But with stores such as Fashion Nova Curve, Rainbow and Reb Dolls is another one. They make very fashionable clothes for larger size women. Some even up to some size 5X, 6X, and upwards of that. Style is not a size. It's about knowing what works well with your body. It's about knowing how to flatter your own figure. You have to learn these things. I would say that usually bigger women tend to be a little more stylish than someone smaller because we had to work twice as hard in order to find things that work well for our shapes. We have to be creative. We have to think outside the box. We can't just go in there and just pick up something and they'll have our size. We can't do that, unfortunately. But there are some places that have some things that will make you reevaluate. So shatter that myth. Big women can dress. I should know because I keep all of this together. All 230 pounds of it. Okay. Big women are not healthy. Wrong again. It's not the truth. There are a lot of full-figured, curvy, big women who are very healthy, who work out. I can point some out on here on YouTube who are over 200 pounds and work out habitually. That's their daily routine. Just because you're a bigger woman does not mean you're not healthy. Just because you're a bigger woman does not mean that you don't exercise or work out or you're not active. That's not true. It's clearly not true. There are plenty of big women who are up, active, mobile, moving all around, always moving. So that's completely not true. There's some women, not in her name, but I've seen her all over social media as well as TV in commercials. She is a plus size woman, a bigger woman who does yoga, and she gets in all of those positions. Some of them I can't even get into, and I know I'm flexible. So shatter that myth and shatter it now. Yes, we do exercise. Yes, we are healthy. Yes, we watch what we eat. Yes, we watch our caloric intake. Yes, we do take care of ourselves. Internally, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, we do all of that. X that out. 86 that. And last but not least, my favorite. Notice I said that with extreme sarcasm. Big women are desperate. We want any man who comes next to us and compliments us. If you don't get that out of here, no, we do not settle for any man that comes along. I'm sorry. I am so sorry that people think that big women have no standards and just they'll settle for any old man that smiles at them. Let's break this down. There is a type of woman, and that's an insecure woman who's going to just accept any guy that talks to her, any guy that flirts. Oh, pick me. That's insecurity. You have to have a certain level of security about yourself, sweetie. No man, I don't care who, is going to want you if you are insecure. Part of that insecurity is that false sense of confidence. Let's speak about that. Let me touch on that because that's something that irks me. That bothers me to my core. As a bigger woman myself, I tend to think that I'm attractive. I dress nicely. I keep myself together. I have my own stuff. So what will be the problem? I'm currently in a relationship, but I'm speaking of the days when I was single. Just because you tell me that I'm pretty doesn't mean that I want you or that the answer is yes and that I'm going to date you. No. Just because you think that you might like my body, that's not your carte blanche to say, okay, deal with me. You should be lucky somebody wants you. Oh no. Anyone who gets me is going to be the lucky one. Sorry. There's such a misconception that big women just won't settle for anybody. Now, there is a type of big women who I wish they would learn their worth and stop doing this. But the ones that just sell TNA, that's it. If you look on social media, they're just over-sexualizing themselves. I hate that so much. I hate that with every fiber of my being because it's just perpetuating the myth that you can't get anyone worthy. That's basically saying that you need to settle for anybody that you can get. And until then, let me just big up my extra. Let me extra myself out so you can see Pick me. Do you not see these? Do you not see I can do this? I can cook. I can clean. I can, get you a big woman. You're going to be fed and, effed and what? Stop that. You're still not going to be chosen. And the reason, not by anybody who's a worthy man, a king, a good man, because they're going to think, why would you put that out for everybody to see? That's between you and your mate. That's what's supposed to go on behind closed doors. Not everybody needs to see what you can do. I never understood that. Like, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with showing a little cleavage or showing a little, thigh, thick thighs, and embracing your body. But you don't have to over-sexualize yourself. That I can't stand to see. Because it just keeps the myth going. It keeps the myth alive. It keeps the lie alive. Keep the lie alive. It keeps the lie alive. It basically says, yes, I'm not worth too much more than my breasts, my ass, my thighs, my hips. This is it. This is where the buck stops. And that's not true. Stop letting yourself be over-sexualized. Show that you bring more to the table. It's so sad, and it's a cry for help. Because if you're sitting up there so willingly trying to show the world what you have, to me, it's saying, look what I can do. You don't see this? Ooh, look, ooh, like, what are you getting at? You're going to get attention. You're going to get a lot of attention, and more than half of it's going to be negative attention. Because the guys are going to want to see just how thirsty, they're going to show you how thirsty they are. Women too. And for the woman who's doing it, it just shows you that you feel that that's all you have to offer is just your TNA. Stop that. Big women are not desperate. We know our worth. We know that we're worth more than that average trash. We know that we're beautiful. We know we're desirable. We're alluring. We're intelligent. That's your biggest sex organ right there, is your brain. Use your brain. Show how knowledgeable you are. Do you know how much of an aphrodisiac that can be to somebody? Someone who's talking, who really knows what they're talking about. That's some sexy shit right there. Want better. Do better. If you knew better, you would do better, and I'm showing you better, so go better. Simple as that. In closing, I basically just wanted to say that there are so many myths out there that need to be debunked. There's so much non-truth out there that someone needed to come and say something. Just because you're a bigger woman does not mean that you have to be thirsty, you have to be desperate, you have to only show pictures just of your face up, your face and your boobs. Embrace your body. There is someone out there who will love it just as it is. There is someone who is going to find the beauty in you just as you are. Big women, we work out, we eat healthy, we eat right, we exercise. We are just another woman. You don't have to have a title on it. It doesn't have to be, a BBW or a big girl. Or it doesn't have to be that. At the end of the day, we're all women. Big, small, and in between. I need people to understand that you don't have to go ahead and make these differences and assimilate big women with such negativity, because 9 times out of 10, if you actually took the time to see, it's not true. So to all my big girls out there, know that you are loved, you are beautiful, you are intelligent, you are worthy, and most of all, you are a woman with a voice and a brain and a heart and a spirit, and all of those things, they are worth more than gold. Know that. And if you don't have that confidence, if you don't know how to have that confidence, do this for me. Pick one thing that you love about yourself. Pick one thing. It doesn't have to be anything major. It could be your smile. It could be the way you put on makeup, the way you do your hair, the way you dress. Find one thing that you love about yourself. And you tell yourself that every day. I love this about me. I love this about me. I love this about me. I have the best such and such. I do this the best. Tell yourself that every day. And eventually, over time, you're going to believe that. You won't even need to say it because it's automatically going to be into your head. Re-brainwash yourself. Reprogram your mind. You're the master of yourself. You get that confidence, and you can teach yourself that confidence. And when you do, over time, you'll own that confidence, and no one can take that away from you. Find that one thing that you love about yourself and praise it every day. until you start to believe it. And then guess what? Find something else. Find another thing that you love about yourself and praise that. Before long, you're going to love yourself so much more. And then you'll see the type of people that are attracted to you. Because they're going to feel that confidence. It exudes. And they're going to want that energy. They're going to want that. Because I know I love to be around positive energy. But maybe that's just me. But that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to go on here and tell you guys that you need to stop believing the mess. The BS, it has to go. Stop it. Stop it. If you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment to this channel. And let's be positive. Let's be empowering to each other. That's what I'm here for. I love to see, especially my bigger women, because there's so many who have been put down and come from a place of being talked about and being talked down to for so many years. But that's going to change. That needs to change. And it has changed a lot. I hope I said something today that made you think twice, that made you feel good, that made you feel positive, and made you want to keep on, push on for another day. All right, you guys, till next time. I'll see you guys. Bye.